Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 9 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 9 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find the list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter operations. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Here I'm on grade 9 math. Chapter we're on right now is operations. Let's just start with the lesson add, subtract, multiply and divide integers. So let's just start with the lesson. Add, subtract, multiply and divide integers. Is negative 44 times 13 positive or negative? So we need to keep the rules in your mind. If the two integers have the same sign, the product is positive, right? And when two integers have different sign, the product is negative. So here you can see both the product have different signs. One of them is negative 44, the other one is 13. Both of them have the negative signs. The answer must be negative. Let's just start with the is negative 17 times 4 positive or negative? So which is the correct option? Negative it is, right? If when two of the integers have different signs, the answer must be negative. So negative it is. The correct option is negative. Is negative 595 divided by negative 595 positive or negative? So both of the numbers have same sign. The answer must be positive. So for the addition, for the division and multiplication, the rules are exactly same. So negative 4 minus 3,083,826 positive or negative. So both the numbers are negative. Answer must be negative. Option number 1 is the correct option. These are the rules for addition and subtraction, right? So the greater number has a negative sign. No. 606,480 is greater, right? Positive it is. So answer is positive. When we are adding the integers, adding or subtracting, always look for the sign of the greater number, right? So the greater one is positive, answer must be positive. Both the numbers are negative, the answer must be negative. Is negative 43,871 plus 224 positive or negative? So the greater number has a negative sign, so answer must be negative. Option number 1 is the correct option. Is 3,577 times negative 18 positive or negative? So that is negative. One of the number is negative, so the answer is negative. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is evaluate variable expressions involving integers. Evaluate the expression for b equals negative 10. Just replace the variable b with the value that is negative 10. So replace the variable with a value. So that is negative 10 minus 6, right? So negative 10 minus 6 makes negative 16. So negative 16 it is. Let's just start with the test questions. Evaluate the expression for m equals 13. So replace the variable m with a 13. So 13 has a negative sign. So sorry, m has a negative sign. So it would be negative 13. The correct option is negative 13. Evaluate the expression for f equals negative 1. So just replace the variable with the value 13 times negative 1 equals f equals negative 1 minus 13 it is. So the correct option is option number 1, that is minus 13. Option number 1 is the correct option. Evaluate the expression for c equals negative 13. So replace the variable c with a value. So that is c equals negative 13, right? So negative 14 minus negative 13. Subtracting a negative integer is same as adding. So negative 13 plus 14 is negative 1. Option number 1 is the correct option. Evaluate the expression for k equals negative 2. So which is the correct option? So evaluate the expression for k equals negative 2. Simply replace the variable with a value. So 8 times negative 2 equals that equals negative 16. Option number 1 is the correct option, negative 16 it is. Evaluate the expression for r equals 4. 11 it is. You need to add, so 7 plus 4 makes 11. Evaluate the expression for f equals in negative 3. So which is the correct option? Eleven it is. Option number 3 is the correct option. Evaluate the expression for j equals 12. So which is the correct option? So 12 plus 5 makes 17. The correct option is option number 3. 17 it is. Evaluate the expression for n equals 8. So negative 2 times 8 equals negative 16. Option number 1 is the correct option, that is negative 16. Evaluate the expression for w equals 0. So 4 times 0 is 0. You're left with just 12. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is hello. Add and subtract rational numbers. So, what are the rational numbers? Rational numbers are the numbers that can be written in the form of p by q, right? They are in the fractional form. So, the first example is 3 by 4 plus 1 by 2. So, we can add them exactly the same way like we add the fractions. The first thing is we need to find a common denominator, right? So the first thing you need to do is we need to make the denominator same, right? Because we cannot add the fractions until they have the same denominator. So the first step we have to do is we need to make the denominator same. So the common denominator is 4. Let's just make the smaller denominator equal to 4. So let's just multiply this fraction by 2. That makes 2 by 4. So we need to add that makes 1 whole 1 by 4. Let's just start with the test questions. 7 by 10 plus 3 by 10. So both the fractions have the same denominator, just add their numerators. So 7 plus 3 is 10 and 10 divided by 10 is exactly 1. Option number 3 is the correct option. So they already have the same denominators. You can simply add the numerators. So 1 plus 1 is 2, that is 2 by 10. Divide them by the greatest common factor. So the correct option is 2 by 10. Option number 3 is the correct option. Oh, we need to convert it into smaller fraction. That would be 1 by 5. Sorry, I forgot. 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2. The first thing is we need to make the denominator same. So we have to multiply this fraction by 2. 1 by 4, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4. So now the negative. So we cannot subtract 1 out of 2 because we cannot subtract a smaller denominator out of the greater one, right? That would be negative 1 by 4. Option number 3 is the correct option. 4 by 5 plus 3 by 5. So which is the correct option? 4 plus, that is 1 whole 2 by 5 because 4 plus 3 is 7. So 7 by 10 minus 3 by 10. 7 minus 3 is 4, that is 4 by 10. Oh, you can simplify the answer, right? You need to write down the answer in simplest form. So that is 2 by 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. It would be 2 by 5. Got it? 2 by 5 minus 4 by 5. 4 by 5 minus 2 by 5 equals negative 2 by 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. 1 by 5 plus 3 by 5. 1 by 5 plus 3 by 5, that equals 4 by 5. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 9 math. Chapter we were working on is add, subtract, multiply, and divide integers. Evaluate variable expressions involving integers. Add and subtract rational numbers. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So any questions you can please ask if you have any. No questions.